Hi, this is my dad.
Sammy Thalgy.
And this is my coach.
Melissa Blevins.
Hi, I'm Callie Thalgy, and in this speech, I'm going to be showing you why collegiate athletes should be paid. Women's basketball is watched all over the country, but Caitlin Clark has skyrocketed those views. Caitlin Clark is an American basketball player who plays for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Her amazing grasp of the game and the way she plays draws people in. According to CNN, the stands were packed in the most recent game, with over 60,000 people because of her. There are tons more athletes like her bringing in fans and helping the schools and networks make money, but not getting any of the money themselves because they're too young or just in college. How would you feel not being able to earn money that for a job you earn? Tiffany Patterson, an expert in political finance, in her website Smart Asset, she elaborates on how they also bring in mountains of revenue for their universities. Through extensive research and personal experience of friends going the collegiate athlete path, I have learned that these athletes deserve this money. After explaining the need for payment for their services towards the school, their sport being their job, and the dedication they bring to the sport, I hope you will see that payment is the right option. Tiffany also said proponents of paying athletes contend that many of these students spend almost a conventional work week participating in athletic activities. For student athletes, their sport is their job. Waking up early, practicing 24/7, and keeping up with the schoolwork, it's equal if not more than having a job. Some go and play but stop because it's too much. Regular students have a hard time just keeping up and getting a job. Imagine how it is for athletes. The payment could really help these athletes. People who say no to the money think that not all athletes bring in and help their schools, so they might as well just say no to everyone getting money. This is unfair and brings controversy to the topic. Another problem people say is that they're given scholarships, so that's enough. These athletes go through a lot and need money for their future. What if they get injured and they're out for the rest of the season, they lose their scholarship and they lose everything? They need something to fall back on. Chris Drew elaborates in Helpful Professor on how athletes don't have time to get a job, and like others do, and their sport is their job, and they should not be punished for that. Some say the money athletes bring in should make them happy and bring benefits to the team. However, that money is still theirs and should go a little bit to the athlete. Shifting environments is hard for normal students. Imagine how it is 10 times more for athletes. The money can really take the edge off. Now that we know the problems, let's move on to the solutions. We need colleges to want to pay the athletes. The process, according to Business Insider by Dan Waitley and Margaret Fleming, students get paid by posting branded content on social media and attending events with fans. There are many solutions to the problems previously mentioned. Depending on how much the athlete contributes will determine on how much the athlete earns. The more fans they draw in, the more deals they make determines the more money they make. It's truly up to the athlete. Scholarships are also not enough. They help the athlete get on the team, but the money will help them stay. Nothing will be handed to them. It is all determined on how much you earn it. There are many benefits to paying college athletes. One, it encourages athletes to stay and fulfill their duties towards the fans and team. Number two, it helps boost the school overall. And number three, it'll better the athletes' lives and futures. Some of you still may be thinking, if they can't afford it, they shouldn't choose to pay, or they shouldn't choose to play. However, for some, their sport is their life and they want to be there. It's just hard, and the money will help them grow and be able to do it. Just imagine the publicity and collaboration for schools, athletes, and maybe they'd be more willing to promote and put their names out there if they knew that they were going to be able to earn what they were making. So I have explained to you there's a definite need for college athletes to get paid. Student athletes draw in fans and money for their schools, no time for outside jobs, and they dedicate all their time to their sport. As for me, I play soccer and love sports, so I'm surrounded by people playing in college and dedicating their 4 lives to the team. And just seeing all these athletes on TV knowing they deserve to be paid for what they're doing. I urge you to open your eyes and see the same. Some athletes are